we're grabbing breakfast right now in a place called Natto. Today we're going to go to Osaka after we eat. Daniel actually ordered the natto here. If you don't know what natto is, it's very famous in Japan. It is soybeans, flavored soybeans, fermented soybeans. I'm at least going to see what Daniel thinks of it. I've tried it before in Sendai. I thought it was okay. I've eaten it 3 or 4 times now. Not my favorite, but let's see what Daniel thinks about it.
It's in plastic right now.
Yeah.
It's got like mustard, I think.
It's very common to mix mustard and soy sauce with natto. Ooh, there you go. Nice and sticky, huh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like a spider web.
So you can try it plain first if you want, and then you can add mustard and soy sauce in it afterwards. I don't know why you smelled it. Smelling it is a terrible idea.
It smells like dried paint. I might need to get new chopsticks just for the rest of my meal. I mean, it doesn't taste like anything.
Yeah, it's kind of average, right?
Yeah, I mean, it smells weird, but you're literally just like eating plain, tasteless beans.
Yeah, there's not much to it.
With like, just it's being sticky. Like it's still on my lips. It's like little spider webs everywhere. Look how sticky it is. Yeah, I need new chopsticks after this.
So, if you want, you can try mixing in the soy sauce and the mustard now.
Yeah.
And now you just mix it around the chopsticks. Boy, does that look really appetizing. Wow, the smell is really strong from here.
All right, no time like the present. Bottoms up.
Better or worse with soy sauce and mustard?
At least right now it has a flavor.
Is it a good flavor?
At first it wasn't. It feels like I was biting into alcohol.
Oh, okay. But you're saying now it has a better aftertaste than before?
No.
No. Oh, so it's okay. So it's a net negative.
It's a net negative.
A net negative. Okay. Okay. So you've made it even worse.
Yep.
Oh, great.
At least originally it was just tasteless beans. But now it's tasteless beans, but now you're just eating mustard and also soy sauce. Doesn't make for a good combination, especially with that aftertaste.
And there you go. There's the natto review. Hello and welcome back. We made it to Osaka, and in the background here is Osaka Castle. When we arrived in Osaka, we didn't really have plans on where we wanted to go or what we wanted to do, but we decided to come here to Osaka Castle. Unfortunately, the sun's already starting to go down a little bit, so even though we planned for the time, we still were a little slow. So we might not be able to explore too much of it. So right now we're thinking maybe we're just going to relax, take in some views, nothing too serious, but let's walk around. Little pond. I don't see any fish in it, but beautiful nonetheless. Looks like we can go up here. So something that I can't really put into words is the absolute scale of Osaka Castle. This area is massive. Right now, this is like a inner moat area that's currently dry, but there's a massive park here, and then on the other side of this park is another giant wall and a moat. The wall is huge. Since everything in America is measured by football fields, it's probably about half a football field in height. It goes around a very large area. If we're talking circumference, I'm thinking a couple miles easily. Well, we've been walking around Osaka Castle for a little while now, but I think we're gonna head out. There's some nightlife that we want to explore, and we want to go to Dotonbori. I feel like Osaka Castle is more of a planned adventure where you need to really think about spending an entire day here most likely, or at least a large chunk of the day. There's a lot to do here, but a lot of it does have long lines involved, so we came a little late. We just wanted to see the castle, and now we're gonna head out. After leaving Osaka Castle, we decided to head over to Dotonbori. This is a famous tourist destination that historically started as a theater district, but now it serves more as a nightlife entertainment area. The area itself is basically a long stretch of commercial buildings along the Dotonbori Canal. The buildings have tons of brightly lit signs, including the famous Glico Running Man, which is now seen as the icon of Osaka. This area is also famously depicted in the popular game series Yakuza. Most notably, people would probably recognize the seafood restaurant Kani Doraku, but be careful, this restaurant's a little expensive. But other than sightseeing, this is actually a great area to try stall food. Outside of festivals, it can be kind of difficult to find stall food where everything is made right in front of you. But bring an appetite to Dotonbori and you can try things like yakitori, candied strawberries, or you could even try takoyaki for the first time, like Daniel. We got some takoyaki from Dotonbori. It's the little stand, and we're gonna try it. If you've never had takoyaki before, it's basically octopus put inside batter with other ingredients as well, and then fried. So it's a little chewy. So, all right, so what's the consensus?
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah? You said?
It's not as bad as I thought it would be because, again, I'm not a big seafood person and octopus leg doesn't sound appetizing to me.
Right. Okay, well that's good. Hey,
But,
another W.
Yeah, it's just chewy.
Yeah.
And the texture is a little meh for me.
Right.
But the amount of flavors and everything around it tastes pretty decent.
I've only had takoyaki before frozen, and I'm hoping this is better since it was homemade right in front of us. That is very chewy. Wow.
Told you.
I want to say that it's completely carried by the other ingredients added on top of it. Like, they put some sort of brown sauce on it. I'm not exactly sure what it is. And then mayonnaise, and then the little sprinkled, whatever those are, the little sprinkled bits on it. I feel like those carried the flavor. But maybe I'm wrong. It tastes good. I don't really care for the octopus inside. Like, I kind of wish they had this without the octopus in the middle.
I agree.
Because the octopus obviously doesn't add much flavor. It's like eating rubber.
Yeah, exactly.
So, it's just more of a novelty, I guess, at that point. But it's good. It is. It's good. So, I would eat it again. I think you could add almost any other kind of meat. Like, you could have added a piece of chicken into the center of the takoyaki, and I honestly think it would have tasted better. Not to say that it's bad, like I understand the novelty behind it, but the octopus just does not add anything, I feel like. It just doesn't add anything to it. It's still good overall though. I would eat it again, but the octopus feels weird inside, I guess. Arigatou gozaimasu. This is melon pan with vanilla ice cream. What do you think about that?
God damn.
That's good, right?
That's real good.
So I've had melon bread before, but I've never had it with ice cream in it. And it was made fresh, so the bread itself is warm and the ice cream is cold, and it's perfect. I guess it's the equivalent of having a warm brownie with ice cream, as far as how good it is. It's amazing. Absolutely give it a shot if you can. Well, that's going to be all for this video. If there's anything I've learned from recording these past few videos, it's that number one, I'm terrible at getting to places before the sun sets, and number two, I'm also terrible at recording outros. Anyways, thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.